The Forgotten Room. I couldn't believe it when my husband Jack told me he had found the perfect house for our family. As we drove up to the sprawling mansion, I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. It was beautiful, no doubt about that, but there was something about it that made my skin crawl. "Are you sure about this, Jack?" I asked, turning to him as we got out of the car. "Absolutely. This is our dream house," he said, smiling at me. "Just wait until you see the inside." As we stepped inside, I was struck by the grandeur of it all. The high ceilings, the ornate staircase, the antique furniture. It was like stepping back in time. But as we explored the house, I couldn't shake the feeling that we weren't alone. "Mommy, I'm scared," my daughter Lily said, clinging to my leg. "It's okay, sweetie," I said, picking her up. "It's just an old house. There's nothing to be afraid of." But I wasn't so sure. As we made our way through the house, we came across a locked door. Jack immediately set to work trying to pick the lock, while Lily and I watched. "Got it!" Jack exclaimed triumphantly and pushed the door open. As we stepped inside, I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. There was something off about this room, something that made me want to turn and run. "What's in here?" Lily asked, peering over my shoulder. "I don't know, honey," I said, my voice barely above a whisper. Suddenly, I felt a cold breeze on my neck. I spun around, but there was no one there. "Did you feel that?" I asked Jack. "What?" he said, looking up from where he was examining the room. "The cold breeze. It just blew on my neck." Jack shrugged. "Probably just a draft. This house is old, remember?" But I wasn't so sure. As we made our way out of the room and closed the door, I couldn't shake the feeling that we had made a terrible mistake. That night, as we all settled into our beds, I heard strange noises coming from the room. It sounded like something was scratching at the door, trying to get out. "Jack, do you hear that?" I whispered, shaking him awake. "What? Hear what?" "That scratching. It's coming from that room." Jack listened for a moment, then shrugged. "It's probably just a mouse. We'll set a trap in the morning." But I knew it wasn't a mouse. There was something in that room, and it was angry. Over the next few days, strange things started happening in the house. Objects would move on their own, doors would slam shut, and we would hear strange whispers in the dead of night. It was like something was trying to communicate with us, something that was trapped in the room. One night, as I was tucking Lily into bed, I heard a loud crash coming from the forgotten room. Jack and I ran to investigate, and what we saw made our blood run cold. The room was destroyed. Furniture overturned, pictures ripped off the walls, and the carpet torn to shreds. And in the middle of it all stood a figure. It had no face, but somehow we all saw it smiling at us. "Mommy, I'm scared," Lily cried, burying her face in my shoulder. But I couldn't move. I was frozen in fear, staring at the malevolent force that had been unleashed from the forgotten room. And then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, it disappeared. How to be nice. It was a beautiful day in the city, and Jack decided to take a stroll around the neighborhood. As he was walking, he spotted a shiny object on the ground. It was a phone. Jack picked it up and examined it. The screen was cracked, and the battery was dead. He decided to take it home and charge it to see if he could find the owner. Later that day, the phone turned on, and Jack was able to access it. He found a contact labeled Mom, and he decided to give her a call. "Hello?" A woman's voice answered. "Hi, my name is Jack. I found this phone on the street, and I think it might belong to your son. Is there any way I can return it to him?" The woman was ecstatic to hear from Jack and thanked him for his kindness. She gave him the address where her son lived and asked him to drop it off there. Jack arrived at the address, a rundown apartment building. He knocked on the door, and a young man answered. "Hi, my name is Jack. I found this phone on the street, and I think it might belong to you." The young man was surprised to see Jack holding his phone. He took it from him and thanked him for returning it. He offered to give him some cash as a reward, but Jack declined. As Jack was walking away, the young man called out to him. "Wait, can I ask you something?" "Sure, what's up?" The young man hesitated for a moment before asking, "Why did you return my phone? Most people would have just kept it." Jack thought for a moment before answering. "I guess I just wanted to do something nice for someone else. It feels good to help someone out, you know?" The young man nodded, and Jack continued on his way. As he walked, he realized how much the interaction had affected him. It felt good to do something nice for someone else without expecting anything in return. Over the next few weeks, Jack found himself doing more kind things for people. He held the door open for strangers, offered his seat on the subway to someone in need, and even donated to a charity he believed in. He felt happier than he had in a long time. One day, while he was volunteering at a local soup kitchen, he saw the young man from the apartment building. They made eye contact, and the young man approached him. "Hey, it's you. Thank you again for returning my phone. You really inspired me to start doing kind things for others, too." Jack was surprised to hear this. He had no idea that his actions had such an impact on the young man. "I'm glad to hear that," Jack said. "It's amazing how one small act of kindness can have a ripple effect." The young man nodded in agreement before saying, "Hey, do you want to grab a coffee or something? I'd love to hear more about your journey of self-discovery." Jack smiled and agreed, feeling grateful for the unexpected friendship that had formed from returning a lost phone. As they sat and talked over coffee, Jack realized that helping others was not just about making them happy, but also about finding happiness within himself. He had found a new purpose in life and felt fulfilled in a way he never had before. In the end, Jack realized that returning a lost phone had led him down a path of self-discovery and had helped him become a better person. He learned that small acts of kindness can have a big impact and that helping others can ultimately lead to personal happiness. He felt grateful for the unexpected journey he had embarked on and looked forward to continuing his path of kindness and self-discovery. Memoirs of the Intelligentsia. I am Marcus, a skilled scientist and a proud member of the Intelligentsia, a society dedicated to advancing knowledge and challenging societal norms in Europe. We are a group of like-minded individuals who have come together to push the boundaries of human understanding and make groundbreaking discoveries. Our society operates in secret for fear of persecution and ostracism from the wider community. We are a small group, but we have already achieved great things. We have developed new methods of medicine, made significant advances in astronomy and mathematics, and have even challenged the Church's teachings on the natural world. Today, I am excited to share with you our latest breakthrough. It is a new device that can harness the power of electricity to create light. We have been working on this for months, and I am proud to say that we have finally succeeded. As I look around the room at my fellow brothers, I can see the excitement in their eyes. We have all poured our hearts and souls into this project, and it is truly a momentous occasion. "Marcus, can you explain to us how this device works?" asks Johann, one of our Intelligentsia's most brilliant mathematicians. "Of course," I reply. "The device is powered by a small generator which produces a current of electricity. This current is then passed through a filament, which becomes hot and produces light. It's a simple concept, but it has taken us a long time to perfect." The room erupts into cheers and applause. We have done something truly incredible, something that will change the world forever. This is astonishing," exclaims Thomas. "But our joy is short-lived. We know that if our discovery were to fall into the wrong hands, it could be used for terrible purposes. We must keep it secret and only share it with those who we trust implicitly. Despite the risks, we are determined to continue our work. We will not be silenced by the forces of ignorance and oppression that seek to hold us back. We will continue to push the boundaries of human understanding and make groundbreaking discoveries, no matter the cost." As I leave the meeting, I am filled with a sense of pride and purpose. I know that what we are doing is right and that our work will have a profound impact on the world. I am grateful to be a part of this incredible society, and I look forward to the day when we can share our discoveries with the wider world. Months pass, and our device becomes more refined. We are able to produce more light with less power, and we begin to see the potential applications of our invention. We could use it to light homes, to power machinery, and to even revolutionize the way we travel. But we also know that we cannot keep our discovery secret forever. Eventually, the world will learn of our work, and we will face the consequences of challenging the established order. But we are ready for whatever comes our way. We are brave, we are passionate, and we are dedicated to advancing knowledge and challenging societal norms. As I sit here, surrounded by my fellow society members, I am filled with a sense of hope and possibility. We have done something incredible, something that will change the world forever. And no matter what happens, we will continue to push the boundaries of human understanding and make groundbreaking discoveries. Today, we have made history, I say to my friends. But this is only the beginning. There is so much more we can do, so much more we can achieve, and I am proud to stand beside each and every one of you as we embark on this journey together. The room erupts into cheers and applause once more. We have done something incredible, and I know that we will continue to do so for years to come. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notification, and leave a like. Until the next journey, thanks for watching.